Good morning, everybody. I'm Kavneet Kaurputhi, clinical psychologist in New Delhi, Janakpuri. Now, today I'm going to talk about that what is the difference between seizures and the epileptic seizures and non-epileptic seizures. Now, seizures की जब हम बात करते हैं, I'm talking about in the layman language, जिसको हम दौरा कहते हैं. तो असली का दौरा क्या होता है और सूडो सीजर्स दैट इज़ नॉन एपिलेप्टिक सीजर्स जो नकली का दौरा क्या होता है, उसमें क्या फ़र्क होता है, उसको हम देखते हैं. जो द एपिलेप्टिक सीजर्स इन दैट देर इज़ अ डिस्टर्बेंस इन द नर्व एक्टिविटी ऑफ द ब्रेन. ओके, जब आप पेशेंट का ईईजी करवाते हैं तो nerve activity of the brain, in that there is a problem in EEG. But as compared to that, in non-epileptic seizures, when you get the EEG of the patient, there is no abnormality in the nerve activity of the brain. और या मैं ये कहूँ कि EEG सही आता है. So the main difference, although the symptoms are basically more or less same in both the seizures, that is epileptic seizures and non-epileptic seizures, but the main difference is that जब हम असली दौरे की बात करते हैं या कि epileptic seizure की, वो less than 1 minute के लिए रहता है. The person has loss of unconsciousness, loss of awareness about the environment. He or she has frothing from the mouth. He or she has these symptoms last less than 1 minute. But as compared to these epileptic seizures जिसमें nerve activity of the brain में problem होती हैं, non-epileptic seizures can last for about 20 minutes or 25 minutes. The person may be semi-unconscious, that is, person may have some awareness about the environment, though फ्रॉथिंग कैन हैपन इन दिस केस ऑफ नॉन एपिलेप्टिक सीजर्स, जिसको हम सूडो सीजर्स कहते हैं. बट इट लास्ट फॉर लॉन्ग पीरियड ऑफ टाइम एंड इट कैन बी प्रोवोक्ड बाय एनी काइंड ऑफ स्ट्रेसर्स इन द पर्सनस लाइफ. लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल, कोई स्ट्रेसर आया, द पेशेंट इज़ नॉट एबल टू डील विद दो स्ट्रेसर्स, तो उसको सीजर आ गया. दैट इज़ नॉन एपिलेप्टिक सीजर विच इज़ साइकोलॉजिकल इन नेचर. उसके causes are psychological in nature or psychiatric issues are there in the patient. So these are the differences in epileptic seizures and non-epileptic seizures. In the non-epileptic seizures, the main causes are not the nerve or activity of the brain. Brain में कोई problem नहीं है, न्यूरॉन्स में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बल्कि साइकोलॉजिकल causes are there in that which are making the person having these seizures for a long period of time, in which the person is aware of the surrounding, in which the person can recall the episode when the episode happened, what was happening around the surrounding. The person is not able to talk during that time in the non-epileptic seizures or pseudo seizures, but is aware of the surrounding, that कोई उसको बुला रहा था, कोई उसको जगा रहा था, बोल रहा था कि उठो, क्या कर रहे हो, क्या हो गया, and all this. Now let us see what are some of the causes of pseudo seizures or non-epileptic seizures, जिसमें कोई nerves की problem नहीं होती, कोई neural activity की abnormality नहीं होती है. So it can occur due to family conflict, due to sexual or physical abuse, due to anger management problem, if the person is not able to manage his or her anger, due to panic attack anxiety. So I said earlier that there can be psychiatric issues, psychiatric problems, psychiatric disorders when the person is having pseudo seizures or non-epileptic seizures. There can be obsessive compulsive disorder, hyperactive dissociative disorders, post-traumatic stress disorder. Trauma can be there. The person had undergone through some trauma in his or her life. Psychosis such as schizophrenia can also be there. Personality disorders like borderline personality disorder, substance and drug abuse can be there in the person. So these are the causes of pseudo seizures or non-epileptic seizures. The main point to remember here is that epileptic seizures में न्यूरल एक्टिविटी में प्रॉब्लम होती है ब्रेन की, जो EEG में आता है, बट नॉन एपिलेप्टिक सीजर्स में न्यूरल एक्टिविटी में प्रॉब्लम नहीं होती है ब्रेन की. द कॉजेज आर बेसिकली साइकोलॉजिकल. सो साइकोलॉजिकल थेरेपी देना बहुत ज़रूरी होता है, लाइक कॉग्निटिव बिहेवियर थेरेपी, relaxation therapies. And so I also deal with pseudoseizures in my clinic, in my sessions. So if anybody facing pseudoseizures or non-epileptic seizures, they can contact me. The numbers are given in my profile, and we will work together to basically see the psychological causes of pseudoseizures, which are not actually seizures, but it is copying the seizures, but due to stresses you are having, or inability to cope with the stressors, you are having these non-epileptic seizures. So if you or any of your family member is facing this pseudo seizure problem, you can contact me and we can work on this and do counseling. I can give relaxation therapies, behavior therapy, cognitive behavior therapy, because in these patients or in these clients, there are some irrational thinking about their problem, that actually they believe that they are having seizures. असली का दौरा है उन्हें, जबकि असली का दौरा नहीं होता है. it is happening due to the stressors, due to some conflicts, due to psychological reasons in their life. So this is the only thing which I wanted to say today. Thank you so much.